A 15-year-old girl was pinned down in an alleyway and raped after being told snitches get stitches, the Old Bailey heard. The terrified girl was forced to the floor and held against a wall by a 17-year-old boy who forced her to perform a sex act after being accused of spreading rumors, it is alleged. Aliyah Weeks, 19, orchestrated the attack, telling the girl she must perform the sex act or face a violent attack, the court heard. Weeks is accused of demanding the punishment when the girl had snitched on her to others. Aliyah instigated it, questioning the girl why she had said certain things about her to others, said prosecutor James Dawes. She tried to explain, saying she hadn't said it, but Aliyah wasn't interested in listening to the answer. She was more interested in interrogating her, questioning her in a threatening way. The court heard the victim was going to the shop to get a drink when she was confronted by Weeks and her friends, just after 9:45 am on April 29 last year. The confrontation is said to have happened on a patch of grass outside the College of Northwest London campus in Willesden, Northwest London. Aliyah said she had snitched and she told her snitches get stitches, said Mr. Dawes. Aliyah said she was lucky because they weren't going to hurt her. She said, "Do you know what I do to whores like you? Make them do a line-up." This meant she had to perform a sex act on a number of boys, one after another. Mr. Dawes said the 17-year-old boy, who cannot be identified, tried to drag the victim into nearby bushes, egged on by a 16-year-old who was also part of the group. When the girl fought back, he took her to an alleyway nearby and forced her to perform the sex act while she was pinned against a wall, the court heard. The 17-year-old boy is on trial for rape, while Weeks and the 16-year-old girl are alongside him in the dock accused of aiding and abetting the attack. Mr. Dawes said the boy told her don't worry, but when she continued to struggle and started crying, he told her, "If you don't let me, it will be worse for you." He forced her down so her back was to the wall, he told her to stop crying and pushed her down. The court heard the attack only stopped when two passers-by passed the alley and the boy backed away. He told her, "I was never here," and allowed her to get away, it is said. The girl ran home and was greeted by police officers who had been called by her mother fearing she had gone missing. The boy was arrested later the same night, and claimed in interview he and the girl had been dating. He said she agreed to the sex act, and helped unbutton his trousers before it happened. Weeks was arrested the next day, and admitted having a row with the girl but denied any involvement in the sex attack. Weeks, of Willesden, Northwest London, and the 16-year-old girl both deny aiding or abetting rape. The 17-year-old boy denies rape,